I want to talk to you for a second because a lot of us are stuck, well, most of us, honestly, are stuck in a reality loop. A reality loop is simply us observing the reality that we're currently in. And when we observe the reality that we are currently in, we create more of it because what we focus on expands. And so we're all stuck in this, a lot of us are stuck in, I would call a negative reality loop. And since we are stuck in this negative reality loop, it's very hard to get out of because we've been raised to look at reality. Not only have we been raised, that's how that's how these bodies react to the environment. We're observing. However, you must realize that when you are observing reality, anything, you are observing the past. You are observing what has already manifested. And the more you continue to observe the lack of your manifestation, the lack of your desires, and just the complete opposite a lot of the times of what we expect our life should be, the more we continue to focus on that, the more we perpetuate it, the more we manifest more of the same. Because when you put focus on anything, you bring it into your life faster. And so I think Abraham Hicks said it best. If you are resisting anything, you are focused upon it, pushing against it, and activating the vibration of it, and therefore attracting that which is like to it. And it's true. There is no focusing on reality and getting something different. You have to focus on your inner world. I know it's hard. I know we have been trained to focus on reality. See life for what it is. Get your head out of the clouds. Stop dreaming. Focus on what's around you, on what's important. However, the more you focus on the reality that you currently have, the more you'll have of it. And this is why I said before, this is why it seems like the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And this is why wealthy individuals who have children are going to have more wealthy lives. I mean, yeah, it's because they inherit some money, but you can take them out of that later on and they will manifest more wealth for themselves because they grew up with it. They didn't have to do anything special. They just had to look around their life. They had to look around their room and like, wow, they're 16 and they got a Ferrari. They don't have to do anything. And the poor people, they look around and they see, a mattress on the floor. Maybe no mattress at all. Maybe they live in a shack or, whatever. And so they have to try hard to manifest wealth. Is it fair? No, it's not. But that person, that wealthy kid, didn't choose to be in that life. Well, you can argue. You can argue that we all choose our certain, circumstances and scenarios before we're born into this life. And yes, I agree. But with that being said, if that is true, then realize that you chose this individual spot that you are in. And it is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. And you are learning lessons that will help you wherever you go next. So you are in the perfect spot right now. And just because you weren't born into wealth doesn't mean anything. And I say wealth. This can mean good health. This can mean, loving relationships. This can mean anything. Wealth is just a tangible thing that's very easy to explain. So you must not focus on the reality around you unless you're already wealthy. If you want wealth, and you're already wealthy, just look around, my friend. Just look around. However, if you're middle class, if you're less than that, you have to go to your inner world. And not only do you have to go to your inner world, you have to bring your inner world out. So this is why visualization or vision boards are important. This is why mind movies are important. Because once you come out of your closed-eyed meditation, you have to come back to this reality. And the addiction is observing reality. However, if we can go ahead and come out of that reality, our inner reality, and focus on our vision board and focus on our mind movie, we are much better equipped to manifest the life that we are trying to manifest. But if we come out of that visualization, we're imagining more money, maybe winning a lottery, maybe coming into, good health or a twin flame and all these things. And we feel good, we feel excited, we get chills. And then we come out and we go right back to our addiction of noticing this reality. We're going to think we did it for nothing. We're going to think that, it's not working. When in fact it is working. You just have to ride the wave. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you have to ride that feel-good, delusional wave, so to speak. It's very easy to close your eyes for those who can visualize, see what they want. For those who can't visualize, watch, a movie or a video or a vision board of their dream life. That's the easy part. The hard part is doing the work after that. And the work is ignoring the current reality that you are in right now. That's the hard part, my friend. But once you can learn and master that whatever is going on in your head is actually where all the magic happens. That's the factory. Once you can realize that, and you can realize that the outside world that you are viewing right now, your phone that you're looking at right now, the world around you, your house, your job, all of that is like a painted canvas. It is already complete. There's no room for it. You can't draw over top of it. Well, you can, but it's going to be a mess. What you have to do is create a new painting. And you don't create a new painting by painting over the original painting. You go back to your creative storehouse, your factory. You are the architect, but you have to go in your mind. That is where the magic happens. You cannot focus on the reality that is already manifested. You have to focus on the reality that you want. You have to focus on your inner world. And if you can't see anything in your head, if you have aphasia or whatever that's called, you need to get a vision board or use a mind movie. And you need to focus on that more than the reality that's around you. It's hard. We are addicted to looking at the reality around us. We are hardwired to do that for survival. So we are literally going against biology, so to speak, but it can be done. It can be. And the people you see that are manifesting their dream life, so to speak, the people that are they seem to have it all, the money, the love, the health, they're doing this. If they are deliberately creating all those things, and it's not just chance or luck or whatever circumstance that they have, they are more focused on their inner vision. They're more focused on what's going on inside of their head. They're more focused on that than the world around them. The world around them is just a complete canvas. It's done. Maybe they don't like it. Maybe they didn't draw it good enough. Maybe they were sloppy. Maybe they were lazy with their thinking, and so it came out in a weird way. But they don't dwell on it. And that is the difference between someone who is deliberately creating their reality and flourishing versus someone who's not. You must learn to live in your head more than focus on your reality. Here's the thing. If you create the reality that you want, and you have everything that you want, and it's reflecting on the outside world, you no longer have to do that. You just have to pay attention to your reality. But in these beginning stages where you are trying to manifest and create your desired reality, you got to put the work in. You got to focus on your inner world. Your visualization has to be more important than the outside world. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's going to be hard. You will have to go against all these addictions of focusing on reality, all these wired parts of your brain that don't want to do it. But you have to, my friend. You have to. And it gets easier. Just like working out gets easier. Just like learning anything new gets easier. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.